rapists, Owen spent 10 years in prison. He was released 2 years early for good behavior. It wasn't long before he met a woman who happened to be the mother of a blonde, curly-haired 6-year-old. She and her daughter lived in a trailer park. The woman could not believe her good fortune in finding such a wonderful man, and she swallowed his story about the reason for his prison sentence, unjustly accused by a vindictive ex-girlfriend after he broke up with her, hook, line, and sinker. Not only was he handsome, he helped her around the house and even did things for her, like change the oil in her car. For her birthday, he bought her an entire year of yoga classes, because he knew how difficult raising a child could be for a single mother. He also offered to babysit. He wanted her to relax and have some time to herself. But 2 months later, class was canceled unexpectedly, and the woman came home to find her wonderful, too-good-to-be-true boyfriend raping her daughter. The police were called. The rapist took off before the sirens sounded in the distance. Investigators gathered facts and DNA samples. They took pictures and interviewed the child's mother. The woman's 6-year-old daughter was subjected to all sorts of tests, lots of probing and prodding. Owen Dunham was ultimately arrested, but something happened along the way and he was released on a technicality. This time, he'd gotten away with his crime. Or so he thought.
"If you don't let me go,"
Owen growled,
"I will hunt you down and make you wish you were never born."
"I don't think so," Haley told him. "After I'm done with you, you're the one who's going to wish you were never released from prison."
Wait a second. Is this some sort of birthday prank? Did my brother set this up? This is Larry's doing, isn't it?
Nervous laughter erupted.
I don't know how much he paid you to do this, but undo the ties and I'll double it. I'm asking nicely. The money is in my wallet across the room in my top drawer.
I don't want your money. His voice deepened.
What do you want, then?
We're here to make sure justice is served.
What are you talking about?
Prison time didn't teach you a thing. Haley drew in and released a long, frustrated breath. And so now it's up to me and my friend to do what they should have done in the first place.
I never touched those girls.
And which girls might you be referring to? He said nothing. More than one examiner determined that both of the Vicente girls were raped.
I'm not saying they weren't, but it was their father who raped them, not me.
I wonder how it was that your DNA was found on the girls.
We were neighbors. He planted my sperm. Took used condoms right out of the garbage. It wasn't me.
And what about the daughter of your latest girlfriend? Who raped her?
That woman is crazy. I met her once.
Well, I guess those pictures all over the news of you and the little girl at the park and the zoo were just the mother's imagination.
Let me go right now, he warned. You're starting to piss me off.
Haley looked at Kitali, who put down the sharpened knife, picked up the duct tape, ripped off one more piece, and taped his mouth shut. You're not the only one who's pissed off, Haley said. With every word out of his mouth, she'd felt the rage building within. She was so tired of assholes like him taking advantage of innocent young girls. Owen Dunham should have been left in prison where he belonged. Muffled noises sounded beneath the tape as they both put on latex gloves. Haley looked at Kitali. Should we cut off his balls? Or do you want to perform surgery to try to sterilize him instead? Hell yes, I'll give it a try, Kitali said, retrieving the knife. Although I think castration might be the way to go. The muffled cries rose in pitch. Kitali went to the side of the bed. Maybe we should carve rapist across his forehead. Kitali put the tip of the knife against his forehead. Don't move or you might end up losing an eye. The man growled. Kitali pulled the knife away.
What is it?
Haley asked. I changed my mind. I'm going to perform a vasectomy instead. More of a challenge, less mess, and we'd still be making sure he won't reproduce. She climbed up on the bed.